delve into a deep, extended, in-person conversation with any one of them. In social situations, we pass around a phone to look at pictures instead of describing what we've seen or experienced. Rather than finding shared humor in conversation, we show one another internet memes and YouTube videos. And if there is a difference of opinion, Google is the arbiter. If someone tells a story that takes longer than 30 seconds, heads bow, not in contemplation, but to read texts, check sports scores, or see what's trending online. The ability to listen to anyone has been replaced by the capacity to shut out everyone, particularly those who disagree with us or don't get to the point fast enough. When I interview people, whether it's a person on the street,
I'm gonna stop right there. The purpose wasn't really to go live or anything, but listening to a new audiobook that I purchased for our shared library that me and several of my conglomerates have, and man, OM Goddesses, how you doing? My brother Thurston, my business brother, how you doing? But listen to that audiobook, and this shit is hitting hard about listening skills, because that really is a skill that many of us, AKK, that many of us are missing or don't use enough in our daily interactions, you know. And then the part that it said, a matter of fact, I'm gonna go back and play it. I'm gonna play that one more time.
Google is the arbiter. If someone tells a story that takes longer than 30 seconds, heads bow, not in contemplation, but to read texts, check sports scores, or see what's trending online. The ability to listen to anyone has been replaced by the capacity to shut out everyone, particularly those who disagree with us.
That part. Many of us really claim to be intelligent and intellectuals and all that shit, but respond and to manipulate a conversation or take over a conversation, right? We're listening to interject, not with anything worth saying, not with anything that is necessary, but we're listening to respond. We're listening for our turn to make it about us. We're listening for our turn to be our turn. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, I hope it makes sense. The listening skills that we have today have totally changed. And I don't think it's 100% our fault, but yet we do carry some of the responsibility of our listening skills. Because like the chick said just now in the audiobook, she said we drown, we listen, and then if somebody's not telling something fast enough, if you can't tell me everything you need to tell me within 30 seconds, I'm done. And then she hit something on the head, that we listen, you know, and then we drown everybody out, or we tune everybody out. We're listening to hear something that we agree with, whether we believe in something that's true or real or not. We're listening for, you know, someone to be that yes man or that yes woman. We're not listening for anything that's a counter thought. We're not listening for a counter argument. We're not listening for, you know, the other side, you know, because me personally, I play devil's advocate a lot, you know, especially in many different conversations, based on that fact that even though I say something or feel some type of way, but I can't explain it or can't give you a logical, intelligible reason why I feel this way, then I've obviously shown the fact that I've allowed myself as a sentient being to be overwhelmed and overcome and manipulated in such a manner that I've given my ability as a free thinker, I've given that power away. And that's what a lot of us do with social media. Listening skills. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, you know, when I did the live the last time, and I talked about the fox and the crow, right? Or the fox and the raven. The raven was high in the tree, holding some food in its mouth, right? And the fox was down below, wanting the food that the raven had, because the fox was out, you know, scavenging and couldn't find nothing, and, you know, was very depressed and down and sad and everything, because, man, I'm out here and I'm hungry. Oh, but that chick, she got something, or he got something, or that person, you know, that has something that I need. And the whole time, the fox was giving, you know, game, you know, spitting game, giving compliments and buttering up. Now, what am I saying that isn't connecting with the listening skills? She heard him, but she didn't listen to what was happening. She didn't listen to what he was really saying. Listening is also connected to comprehension and understanding. Hearing is just the fact that your auditory, you know, ability is working well. But the listening part, listening skills. Matter of fact, I'm gonna play it one more time. I'm gonna play that piece one more time from this audio book that I'm listening to, and because I want y'all to really, and I'm forgive me if I'm forcing something on everybody that's the new people that's popping in and checking out the live. Forgive me if I'm forcing anything, but let me just play this one more time and go back.
Another internet memes and YouTube videos.
Hold on, I'm gonna give you.
There's a difference.
Let's get the.
How often do you have the time or inclination to delve into a deep, extended, in-person conversation with any one of them? In social situations, we pass around a phone to look at pictures instead of describing what we've seen or experienced. Rather than finding shared humor and conversation,
I'm trying to help. I'm trying to help. Matter of fact, I'm sorry.
Videos. And if there is a difference of opinion, Google is the arbiter. If someone tells a story that takes longer than 30 seconds, heads bow. Not in contemplation, but to read text, check sports scores, or see what's trending online. The ability to listen to anyone has been replaced by the capacity to shut out everyone, particularly those who disagree with us or don't get to the point fast enough. When I interview people,
this is really hitting hard. It's fucking with me right now. This is fucking with me. This is fucking with me. And here's the reason why. Because I'm guilty. I'm guilty of it. And at least I hope I am helping, because I'm really helping myself. And if this help for myself is helping someone else, then yes. But that part, how often do we shut people down and fake the funk that we're really engaged in the conversation? How often do we do that? How often do we do that? That we act as if we're really intrigued. We act as if we're really into the conversation. We're putting on a front. We're acting as if we're really listening to someone, but we're not. We're just hearing them and playing double dutch in the conversation, which is biased and probably and most likely one-sided. We're playing double dutch. Rope turning. They talking. Yeah, whatever. Yep, you said, yep, I heard you, I hear you. Right. Ooh, my time to jump in. Boom, I'm in. Now because we just waiting for our turn to be our turn. We're not really saying anything. We're manipulating a conversation. We're taking over a conversation. We're changing it and flipping it around. We're making it about us. We're not, somebody's probably coming with us and they're not saying exactly what needs to be said because they're having problems communicating their emotions and their feelings and what they're going through, but they're trying to get it out. And it takes them a little bit of a time, you know what I'm saying, to get to the root of it so we can listen for a solution if we have one. Or to listen for what they really need, or to listen just to listen so that way we can help our friends and our loved ones and our family take that burden off. I mean, this is fucking with me. Yes, we missed the message. We missed the point because we ain't really engaging. We just put it on the front. We acting like it. And this world, everybody, and I know myself for sure, but I'm gonna put this on everybody. We have become so severely afflicted with ADHD, ADD, that is what this world that's how we operate. The internet, it was created for something out of an idea to serve a purpose, but it benefits ADHD people because there's always something new. There's always some different stimulus. There's always something that catches our attention and we revert to this and change to this, and constant new videos, constant bombardment of visual and auditory stimulation. Whereas those are the dominant senses. But it's the listening, it's the engaging, it's the true conversation. It's the true connection of a person to another person. How many of us are really using listening skills? It is, girl, you said it exactly, a microwave mentality. That I remember I used to joke a lot. And that joke actually became a part of some of my talks and things like that, you know, especially when I'm talking with, you know, teams or giving a point. But a lot of things and a lot of situations that we go through, I blame it on the microwave. I blame it on the invention of the microwave. Although the invention of the microwave served a purpose, and that is, and necessity is always the mother of invention. What do we need? What problems can we solve, right? Now, unfortunately, many problems and solutions that we come up with and we create have setbacks and downfalls, have a dark side to it, can be easily, you know, converted or into something else, can be weaponized, or, you know what I'm saying? But we have to look at the progress. And like one of my best friends says, you know, you can always improve on something done. A lot of times we don't. But you can always improve on something done, meaning that the invention of the microwave served a purpose and it was a necessary evil at the time. And some improvements have been made. But let's look at the overall effect of how that mentality, that microwave mentality that you talk about, ladies, we live in a society, or we've created such a society and a codependency in this society on instant gratification. Everything needs to be right now. I mean, I'm sitting in the car right now with push button start. I don't have to physically turn the damn key to start it. You know what I'm saying? We live in an age where everything has to be right now. We have no patience. We have, which means, do we really have sincere appreciation for anything? For each other, for anyway, I listened to this new audiobook in one of our business libraries, a shared business library for myself and my conglomerates, and man, and it's fucking with me, and I wanted to just share that piece. You know, it wasn't, my intention was not to come on and get on live and do, you know, anything, but I just wanted to share that piece just because, I mean, I felt and I hope that somebody could get something out of it, you know, that I shared it. That's the reason why I jumped on live, you know. And at least you say, yeah, you gotta, you know, in your job, in the call center, you know, listen to understand the problems, issues to solve them. You know, it helps me outside of work as well. That's amazing. That's amazing. Give them time to get it out, you know. Yeah. But anyway, hashtag DBWT, don't be wasting talent. Sungo Pops with the raw truth for the youth. Definitely you grown folks. This was a moment in the testament of becoming. I just wanted to share something with y'all. Y'all stay up and stay blessed. Stay focused. Follow on course until success. And manage to win. What's important now? Stop thinking like a 2-minute clock so you ain't got to catch the fuck up. Keep your head on the swivel. Y'all stay up, stay blessed, stay strong. I love y'all. Peace.